Hello everybody, this is BScat100, no fancy introduction this time. Welcome to Fire Emblem Elibean Nights, the next series in our quest to do the majority of the Fire Emblem series. I say the majority because some are on GameCube and some I just refuse to play because I don't have the emulation power for it. This game is made by Archibald, and I do want to put out an apology. I believe I did say the wrong person in the thief hack, or the thief glitch video. So, for that, and also I do want to put out an apology to him. I was reading on the forums, making sure I had the most updated game, and apparently a couple months ago, his place of residence was broken into, and well, he had a lot of things stolen, including the last 4 months of working on the hack. So I do want to put out the most sincere apologies to him. Today is going to be just a little bit of an introduction to everything. We won't actually be starting any story. But whether it's going to be later today or tomorrow, however I decide to do it, we will begin the first story on our journey. What I mean by stories, we will find out. But first, let's start off a new game. We have Prologue Storytellers. And we will create a new character. And we know how this works. So I will actually put in my real name. It's been said enough times right now where you guys know that my name is Robert. I was born in February and I am a male. Let's get started. Several years ago, the Marquess of Foray mysteriously vanished. After 1 month without word, his son, Lord Eliwood, set out to locate his missing father. He was joined by his close friend Hector, Marcus Ostia's rash younger brother. Together, the two scoured Lycia for clues. Conflict ensued, and after coming to the aid of Lady Lindis, a recently discovered princess of Caelin who grew up in Sakai, Eliwood finally found a lead. What they uncovered was a conspiracy far greater than any of them could imagine. Marcus Darren of Laos allied himself with a group of assassins, the Black Fang. He sought to conquer Lycia and pry its throne from the hands of Marcus Ostia. However, even Darren himself was merely a pawn in an even grander scheme. A sorcerer named Nurgle, with an army of morphs, his human-like creatures, plotted to call forth a dragon from another realm and absorb its power for himself. Eliwood, Hector, and Lyn were determined to stop him. Their quest took the trio through Elibe, from the barren Nevada desert to the mighty kingdom of Bern. With the help of Archsage Athos, one of the 8 legendary heroes, they gained the power to defeat Nurgle. They returned to the Dread Isle to confront the villain again. They put an end to his madness and slew the raging dragon he had summoned, saving Elibe from its impending demise. Are you finished? Yes. I just finished reading The Blazing Sword. Was it not to your liking? It was incredibly boring. Boring? That's one of, the most Elibean epics or something like that. Sorry. Yes, and I've heard it told at least 1,000 times. Guards, get this boring storytelling out of my sight. Wait, Prince Robert, please, I have others. What about genealogy of the... No. You called Prince Robert? Yeah, I want you to take care of this boring storyteller. Understood. Would you like us to bring the next to it? Yes, hopefully they aren't so stupid. Unhand me! Hey, let us go! Where are you taking us? Ah, there's Archibald's sprite. The prince's room. Ah, you must be the new storytellers. Is that what we're captured for? My daddy, the king, has his soldiers capture all of the great storytellers to entertain me. You're my new entertainment. New entertainment? What happened to the old entertainment? Whenever a storyteller tells me a boring story, I just call in the guard. He makes sure that they can never bore me again. Ah, delightful. Well, this shouldn't be a problem for us, Dane. Luckily for you, little prince, we have all sorts of tales. The land of Elibean, a world whose history is rich and whose stories are richer. Yet another boring Elibean story, boring. But we assure you, it's far from being boring. This book is called Elibean Nights. I promise that it'll be a fresh experience. Hey Dane, why do you wear armor in your eyes? Tell me that story. What about those tales from Elibean? I want to know about your eye armor. Prince Robert, we were brought here to tell you stories. Let's not waste any time. We have many fantastic tales to share with you. Alright, I'll listen to your Elibean Nights, but they best not bore me, or else I'll call the guard. We'll keep that in mind. You will now be transported to the Tales Select portal. This will act as a hub map as you play the game. The game is split into multiple completely separate tales. You can play and replay them, any of these tales at will. You'll begin with 8 tales. As you complete those tales, new stories will be unlocked, with a total of 13 to play. Achievements are unlocked by performing special tasks, or odd tasks in the game, and can be viewed by talking to the paladin Jacob. In addition to that, you can also unlock bonus content, extra scenes which can be viewed by talking to the sniper Dane. You're also free to modify romantic pairings of your units with the matchmaker feature. Talk to the swordmaster Aorus. Okay, so when I said stories, I wasn't kidding. These are actually literal stories that are implemented that you can play in any order. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 right there. It said the eight story thing was probably in the beginning of the project. After some edits were made, some things were changed. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stories. One of them is actually a bonus tale. Save that for the end. Now, on the wiki, on the Serene's Forest wiki, which is basically a wiki for Fire Emblem hacks and projects and stuff like that. I'm assuming this is for the original draft of the project. There is an order of stories. Even though these tales are separate and can be played in any order, some of the tales will connect into others. So say you play story 1 and 2 and 3, they'll provide the backstory for, say, like, tale 6. So that's how I'm going to be playing it. I'm going to be playing pretty much everything except Zephil's story. Zephil's story is going to be second to last, and then a green story as a bonus tale will be last. Now, because of these new additions, I'm not quite sure where some of these things fit in, so I will have to do a little bit of research or kind of just guess it. Let's go through all of the characters that we have right now. We have Eliwood as a peer. Eliwood, the young Marquis de Foray, a just and honorable man. And a peer is a noble who leads one of Lycia's ruling houses. He has the Falchion, which is actually new. This draft is actually from October 2015. It's a preferred weapon, the Exalted King's Divine Blade. The Lobera, House Foray's treasured blade. The Noble Rapier, a rapier forged from regal silver. And the King's Sword. And he has both A ranks with Ninian and Marcus. When hacking Fire Emblem, you can actually have more than one A rank, similar to the newer games, which is nice. Now we have Hector, who is a marshal, His Eminence, the official head of the Lycian League. Reckless, but his heart is in the right place. He's B rank with Oswin and Matthew. And, ooh, what's giving him extra defense? Probably they were Mads, right? So he has the Ormads, the Canspiel, the Claymore, and the Tomahawk. We have Raven, who is staying hero. He has Ragnall, the Radiant Hero's Fabled Blade, Burvale, treasure sword of House Cornwall, and Puglist, fabled axe used by great warriors, and an Iron Rune, which we know what they do. A troubled mercenary who seeks revenge for his fallen family. That'll be a story we'll get to later. Jarrett, who is actually probably supposed to be Zealot, who we will meet in Fire Emblem 6. He is a halberdier, an honorific bestowed upon skilled and loyal soldiers. Halberdier have been very popular in Fire Emblem hacks, especially. If they're in any official game, I don't know. I didn't say hey Siri, stop that. So he is the Maltet, Berrigan's famed Frozen Spear, the Partisan, the Naginata, which is actually something from Fates, and the Silver Lance. Then we have Legault, who is former Black Fang, once known as the Hurricane. Assassin, trained killers who can deal death in. His Turfing, Crusader Baldo's Holy Blade. Cinqueda, Ancient Dagger, pierces defenses. Thief Glove, grants the wearer the ability to steal. If you actually recall, assassins lose that ability to steal when they actually level up, so having the Thief Glove is actually very useful. And he has a bow for some reason. A bow used by an original Fang. Wait, who is an archer in the Black Fang? Oh. Okay. We have Carol, who is the Mistletoe, Crusader Hazul's Demonic Sword, the Devil's Sword, Ruin Sword, and Wodao. The Wodao has unlimited uses. How about that? And he's a sword master, an Eastern sword master, seeking worthy opponents. We have Pent. Ooh, wow. It was Ragnarok, Fourblade, Thoron, and Air Caliber. And Marcus of Reglay, sole student of Arches Athos, an honorific bestowed upon staff-wielding mages. So, I'm not sure what Athos is doing here. As you know, we did see him die in FE7, so I don't know. We'll see. That's probably something that's not canonically correct. Yes, I know this is a hack, but it is supposed to be taking place in between FE7 and FE6, in those 20 years in between. So we have Lynn, who is the Dorandel, Sokati, Manikati, and Swift. A young woman of noble descent, she grew up in the Lorca tribe. She's a vagabond, a nomadic warrior who wanders the land freely. We have Zephyl, who's a king, obviously. A mighty emperor, possesses incredible combat skills. The king of Bern, demented by his past, who has Ekensox, the immortal sword Hartmut, and an elixir. We have Wrath, who is a... how do you pronounce that? Mangudai, I think? A Kutola, a clansman, the stoic son of the clan's chieftain. In honor of... okay, so nomads of great skill. So he has the Murglis, killer bow, short bow, and a Matsu. An odd sword from another world. I guess you're expected to build up sword ranks. Then we have Kent, who is still a paladin. Knight in the service to House Kalin, virtuous to a fault. Dedicated cavaliers with superior abilities all around. So it's the Gaebulg, Crusader Novus Cursed Lance, the Etherwald, Cursed Heirloom, Cursed, Royal, and Silver Sword and Elixir. We have Merlinus, who has a whole bunch of weapons for traveling merchant, timid and easily frightened. He's a transporter, as we left him. He has the Hellswath, the Ufel, the Gun in the Bauma. Don't know why he has this stuff. We have Athos, who has Forblaze, Arola, Apocalypse, and Holy Maiden. We've seen Forblaze and Arola already, but Apocalypse and Holy Maiden will actually come across in FE6. It's a little bit of a sneak peek, if you will. One of 8. Yeah. Okay, so we know this description already. So we have Louise, who is an adventurer. She's the Rhinefleck, Silverbow, and Gravebow, the wife of Marcus Regle. Lethal Beauty. Okay. And then we have Igreen, we will also come across in FE6. That's why I said it's a bonus. She has a Silver Arch and Rune Bow? Hawkeye's... yeah, Igreen is actually Hawkeye's daughter, Guardian of Nabata in training. So we have a little bit of a sneak peek of some of the characters from FE6. And she is a sniper. So those are all the characters that we will be encountering thus far. But we also have us, who... we are spoiled brat, first of all, but we actually don't take place in combat, but we are a prince class. We are spoiled royalty from a distant land of no real importance. I'm glad that he didn't change that. And a young prince with no battle prowess. We have nothing. So we have the 3 down here. So Dane is... oh, blind. Okay. I guess I should have figured that out. Archer's traveling companion, a blind archer and artist. We have Aeorlis, who is actually a warlock now. An honorific bestowed upon true masters of dark arts. She's renowned for her profound romantic advice and counsel, but she doesn't have anything. Neither does he. And Virgil, who's actually Arch, a wandering troubadour sailing the singing breeze. Wait a minute, a troubadour? Dedicated cavaliers with superior abilities all around. So, let's go and talk to some of these guys. View your achievements. We have none. What? So I'm assuming the 3 Amigops. Find the trio scattered from the Tree of Life. So these are all the achievements that we can get. The last reed. Rescue the Fang using only a member of the Reed family. Okay. Master for a minstrel. Like a bard, share every tale of the Elibean night. So that's a completion. Looking for love. When you're looking for love, talking to them all can hurt. Emblemologist. In a place men dread, hide 3 artifacts from other worlds. Basilisk Lance. A dangerous foe lurks hidden in a tower. Angel of Life. Death's harbinger shall protect the noble heads. Never say die. Even when faced with legions, you must never give in. Demonic strike. Nothing can stop the demon streak, not even the plot. King of Secrets. Return the beloved king to his castle. Traitor swine. We don't accept help from a man who has been colored red thrice. Trororo. Loot all the caves, trolling treasure. Jumping the shark. If we kill the chief before his men arrive, what happens? Baby, talk to me. A long-standing conflict is unresolved. Talk it through. I know what that one is. Dastards. They may be tougher than normal. Emerge victorious regardless. Bonus content. Watch Hawk and Leopard. Can we actually... Hold on, I'm gonna... Oh, so we can. Alright. What's the librarian? So basically, all the bonus content is already unlocked. So we'll watch all this at the end. Yeah, we'll select a tail. Okay, so that's pretty much an introduction to everything. So basically, I'm going to try to look up the achievements, not tell you guys, but just to keep a track of them so we can see if we can get them all, you know? So this has been an introduction to Elibean Nights. All the things that we can do, all the characters that we are going to meet, all the achievements that we can unlock, all the bonus content that we will be able to see. This is probably going to be a little bit longer than I anticipated. I'm anticipating at least one episode per tale, so this might be 20 episodes or so, but length doesn't matter, you know? It took me half a year, 3/4 of a year just to get Fire Emblem 7 out of the way. So, in the next episode, we are going to be moving on to Eliwood's Tale, Lost Resolve. I will see you guys later.